Hello everyone, Dino Don here with an update on my WAR Corsair project. I know it's been about a year since I've posted a video. I've been meaning to work on the Corsair all summer, but I had a couple things I had to do before this. My gyrocopter had some changes done to it last year that I had to finish, so that took up some time this spring. And then I have a CGS Hawk Aero 2 two-place aircraft that needed recovered, so I had spent several months recovering the aircraft and repainting things and getting everything back together on it. So I finally got it finished up 2 weeks ago. So now I've been out working on the Corsair for the past 2 weeks pretty hard. As you can see, I was able to foam in the right wing that it wasn't foamed in the last video I made. The right wing has been done. As you can see, I've put the airplane in my garage now sideways to give me more room to attach the outer wing panel, get it all foamed in. So it's pretty much sanded to shape. There might be some light sanding left to do on it. As you can see, I've got my pitot tube finally made and put on. This is a two-piece design. Here you can get a close-up, you can see the little holes in there. There's 4 sets of holes and 4 positions all the way around the tube. And then you come back here and you can see a connection. What this will do is this will allow me to unscrew the pitot tube. So when it's on the ground at fly-ins and air shows, I'll be able to remove the pitot tube and it won't be hanging out for people to snag on and break. So it's basically pretty much to the size and specs of the plans. I know on the real Corsairs this is actually on the left wing panel, but for some reason the instructions showed on the right, and I just went with the instructions. Now this is a two-piece design similar to the original, but here you've got some little holes drilled in for the air for the outside tube. These little vent holes go around this. The center tube goes all the way through right out the back, and then the other outside tube has passages that allow the air to come through here, and then you can see this groove machined in there, which will go back into this tube and then feed out the back. I have one more tube to add to this, so I can't foam this tip in until I add my second piece of tubing. But essentially inside, you're not going to be able to see it, there is a piece of tubing inside that this grabs into and then it screws in. So, nice design. Looks like the drawings show. So, and then I'll make a little plug to screw in there with a remove before flight, so, but anyway. So now come around, I still have the bottom of the wing tip to sand. The aileron's in good position. The flaps are all in real nice positions. Everything's looking good. I did manage to close in the tail section underneath the stabilizer. That's new foam. On the back side here, I started to foam in the tail cone, so everything will be coming from here back. And I've got this side all done now. Fuselage is pretty good to go. Again, the flaps. Did a little more sanding on this wing. I used it. Got me a real nice 6-foot ruler, aluminum ruler, that I'm able to use to lay across the top of this wing. And there was a few high spots on the leading edge that needed sand down. There is a couple light low spots that should fill in fine with the slurry mix. I've got the aircraft setting on the nose here so I can work on the tail section. But underneath, I still have a little bit of fine sanding to do on the bottom of the wing, on the curved section there. I need to address the air intakes for the radiators. I need to foam that stuff in because the plans call for the fiberglass to come down over top of the front of the wing and wrap underneath all the way back to the spar. So essentially the front underside of the wing leading edge section all has to be foamed in and sanded to shape in order to fiberglass it. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully I'll have at least, this is the beginning of September, So September, hopefully into October, I should be able to continue foaming. What I'm looking to do is get the tail finished, get the tail cone section all foamed in. And there's some foam up around the cockpit area that needs to be finished and foam sanded in. And I need to get one more piece of tubing. Everything's closed today because of Labor Day. But finish foaming in the wingtip, partially sand under there to get the basic shape. And I'm hoping to, I'm going to finish foaming in the flaps and this aileron on this side. And once that's all done, then these all have to be filled in back here with some triangle shaped fillers. So once that's all in and foamed, I'm hoping to be able to lay down some fiberglass cloth before the cold sets in this winter. For this winter, basically you have to foam the whole top of the aircraft, sand it, shape it, and then you put your 2 layers of cloth on the whole top of the fuselage. Basically where I've stopped with the styrofoam is how far down you would fiberglass it. And once that's finished, you saw the seams on the wings, remove the wing panels, I'll remove the engine, make a rotisserie stand, roll the aircraft upside down, and then I will finish foaming the belly and the bottom of the wings and everything, and then fiberglassing it. So I'm hoping to at least get the top section fiberglassed before the cold really sets in. If not, it'll be early spring before I can glass it. So for now, I just wanted to give people an update. I've got a few people email me and post comments asking about updates. So sorry it took so long, but I had to get my other aircrafts up and flying, so I had something to fly around in. So I should be able to get in one more video here, maybe the end of this month or next month, showing some of this other stuff completed up and ready for glass. So hope you enjoy the video. Please add any comments. I will respond in kind. Thank you very much. Don out.